Hello everyone, I'm Subhojit Panda from OdissaTV.in presenting you today's news from Odisha. First the headlines. BJD continues its protest against controversial Polavaram project for the second consecutive day. MPs and MLAs staged demonstration outside Parliament and State Assembly. BJD MPs meet Railway Minister Suresh Prabhu, urges to allocate Rs 5,576.5 crore for the state in the ensuing railway budget. Odisha Pradesh Mahila Congress stages protest for complete liquor prohibition in the state, submits 9-point charter of demand to government on the matter. As many as 20 peacocks found dead at Madhupur village under Khordha district, swab samples to be sent to Bhopal to ascertain cause of death. And Kendrapada MP Baijan Panda addresses high-level consultation on effectiveness of larger pictorial health warnings. Launches campaign on plain packaging of tobacco products. Now the details. The ruling Biju Janata Dal BJD continued its protest against the controversial Polavaram project for the second consecutive day, with party MPs and MLAs demonstrating outside the parliament and raking up the issue in the state assembly. The parliamentarians of the regional party who questioned the stand of the centre on the project in Parliament on Tuesday staged a dharna in front of the Gandhi statue in the Parliament premises and shouted slogans against the centre, while BJD MLAs did the same in the assembly premises. We have been protesting the Polavaram project for many years because hundreds of villages are going to get submerged. Thousands of poor citizens are going to lose their belongings and properties. In fact, the height of the project was questioned in the technical committee itself. There have been requests for reducing the height of the dam, which would save hundreds of villagers. Odisha government led by Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik has taken up the matter with the centre many times. The matter is sub judice. It is unfortunate that the project is going ahead without reason. BJD's Lok Sabha MP Baijan Panda said. Similar scene was prevalent in Odisha Assembly on Wednesday. Minutes after the question hour, the ruling party legislators stood up on their respective seats and raised anti-Polavaram slogans. The uproarious scenes forced the speaker to adjourn the house till 3 p.m. Later, they staged a sit-in in front of the Gandhi statue in the assembly premises. The height of the dam was raised higher than was initially proposed. Due to increase in the dam height, many tribal hamlets of Malkangiri and neighbouring districts would be inundated. Arun Sahu, Odisha Law Minister, said. A day after the Union Minister of State for Water Resources clarified the centre stand in Rajya Sabha, the BJD had raised the issue in Parliament and Assembly on Tuesday. Raising the issue in the lower house of Parliament, BJD MPs Prasanna Patsani and Bharatuhari Mahatab drew the attention of Speaker Sumitra Mahajan to the fact that several tribal villages in Malkangiri district of Odisha will be washed away by the project.
We have been protesting the Polavaram project for many years in Odisha because hundreds of villages are going to get submerged. Many thousands of poor citizens are going to lose all their property and all their belongings. They have very serious reservations against this. In fact, in the technical committee itself, the height of the dam was questioned, and there have been requests for reducing the height of the dam, which would save many hundreds of villages. Odisha government, led by Chief Minister Shri Naveen Patnaik, has taken this up many times with the central government. The matter is sub judice, and it is unfortunate that the project is going ahead without resolve.
Odisha on Tuesday urged the centre to allocate Rs 5,576.5 crore for the state in the ensuing railway budget. In this connection, the BJD MPs, led by the leader of the BJD parliamentary party, Bharatuhari Mahatab, met Railway Minister Suresh Prabhu at Rail Bhavan in New Delhi on Tuesday afternoon and placed their demands. They also demanded introduction of some interstate trains like Bhubaneswar-New Delhi-Bhubaneswar Express train via Sambalpur, Koraput-New Delhi-Koraput via Jagdalpur, and Jagdalpur-Bhubaneswar-Jagdalpur passenger train via Koraput. Besides, they also urged the railway minister to release financial assistance for modernization of Bhubaneswar railway station at par with the international standard and take necessary steps to expedite the modernization work. For the first time in the history of the country, the Railway Ministry had earmarked a massive allocation for Odisha in the last rail budget. Apart from this, the ministry had also made 2-3 special purpose vehicles or SPVs for railway infrastructure development in the state. Besides, we have also decided to earmark more allocation for Odisha in the ensuing railway budget, Prabhu told the media.
जो ईस्ट कोस्ट रेलवे अच्छी एवं साउथ ईस्टर्न रेलवे अच्छी से दुईटी रेलवे जोन रो जहाँ जहाँ डिमांड आम ओडिशा पाई आवश्यक अच्छी से संपर्क में आम एक मेमोरेंडम देइचु सम्मिलित भाव में सबु सांसद माने आसीचंती जो माने वर्तमान दिल्ली रे अछंती भलो पॉजिटिव रेस्पॉन्स रेलवे मंत्री को पाखरो मिलिला.
Pressing its demand for complete liquor prohibition in the state, Odisha Pradesh Mahila Congress or OPMC on Tuesday took to the street and submitted a 9-point charter of demand to the government on the matter. The party demands include a special proposal for complete prohibition of preparation and sale of country liquor, decision to shut the foreign liquor shops in phased manner within a year, non-issuance of license for opening of new wine shop. Citing the example of Bihar, the Congress activists demanded that Odisha must follow suit as liquor is the cause of domestic violence and is ruining many families. Speaking to media, a member of the party said, "We'll continue our protest at Panchayat and block levels across the state till the time Odisha government declares a liquor ban by amending the Odisha and Bihar Excise Act 1915. Supporting the move, BJP legislator Radharani Panda said, "While liquor gives only 5% revenue to the state, most of the women are being exploited due to this. However, the BJD has a different say on the issue. People are so habituated in drinking that they would resort to black marketing of the contraband items. Keeping all these things in view, government would take a decision in this regard," Raseswari Panigrahi, BJD MLA said. Excise Minister Damodar Raut in his earlier statement had said such a decision can only be taken by Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik. The clamour for liquor ban in Odisha became louder after Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar announced his decision to make his state liquor free from 1st April next year.
अव्यवस्था को देखिक तार मूल कारण होची मद ओडिशा आज तळतळात होबको बसिलानी तेणु आमे मुख्यमंत्री को चेतावनी दउचु जे जो देशी मद भाटी सब अछि ताकू बंद करंतु तार माने तयारी बंद करंतु बिक्री बंद करंतु एवं जो फॉरेन लिकर दुकान अछि ताकू पर्यायक्रमे 1 वर्ष भितर बंद करंतु.
लोके एते अभ्यस्त होइचंती जे जदी मुक्त करि दिया जाए सेटा पुणी ब्लैक रे चलिबो पीबे तेणु सबु जिनस को कनसीडर करिकरी गवर्नमेंट ताकू डिसीजन नेबे डिसाइड करबा कथा जे को प्रकार एटा इम्प्लीमेंट करा हबो केमिति करा हबो जो द्वारा कि प्रकृति मद मुक्त हबो समाजटा.
जेहेतु मात्र 5% राजस्व आदाय होउथिला बेले अधा भाग महिला एथिरे निर्यातिता होउछंती एवं 3 वर्ष रु 17 वर्ष महिला भी राजरास्ता रे सुरक्षित रहउनांती. तो राज्य सरकार निश्चित भाव रे एहा को गुरुतर सहित विचार करी हमर जातिर पिता महात्मा गांधी कर सपना को पूरा सफल करिबा उचित.
सरकार निशा निवारण सपक्ष किंतु निशा निवारण करने वास्तव धर्मी पदक्षेप हेब ना. ये पीढ़ीर युवक मैंने जो भाव में निशाशक्त होती से केमिति हो पारे से विभिन्न नियंत्रण व्यवस्था जारी करवा उचित एवं से बाबद आम अवश्य करूँ.
As many as 18 migrant labourers were rescued from Dasakholipada village in Balangir district during a raid by Lathor police on Tuesday. According to the police resources, the migrant labourers are residents of Kubudi area under Kallapada police limits in Kalahandi district. Acting on a tip-off, Lathor police conducted a raid on the village and rescued the labourers from Mujib Khan's house. According to the sources, Khan had brought the labourers for trafficking them to Andhra Pradesh. After interrogation, the rescued labourers were later sent to their native village, the sources added. Pradeep Kumar Mahapatra, Patnagarh SDPO said, police has rescued 18 migrant labourers from Lathor police limits during a raid. The investigation into the matter is on and necessary action will be taken after the completion of the probe. Meanwhile, a case has been registered against Khan at Lathor police station. The ruling BJD on Tuesday passed supplementary budgets of General Administration or GA and Home Departments in the State Assembly without discussion. While Home Department has been allocated rupees 141.63 crore, GA will get rupees 3.87 crore as supplementary amount. Soon after Finance Minister Pradeep Kumar Amath tabled the budget proposals, the opposition members of BJP and Congress demanded to discuss on the proposals. Giving not much time to the Speaker to respond, the legislators got up from the seats and staged a walkout. They alleged that the demands to discuss on the budget proposals were rejected in the House. A 4-member team of Medical Council of India MCI on Tuesday faced protest from students of VSS Medical College who have been opposing the Odisha High Court's order to accommodate the students of Sardar Raja's Medical College in government-run institutions in the state. The students staged a sit-in in front of the team who was in the college to assess the infrastructure facilities in the institution. Later, they were allowed by the college authorities to have a discussion with the team and apprise them the issues pertaining to infrastructure and faculty. A team representing the students met the MCI officials and discussed about the issues of the medical college, a professor said. Though the outcome of the discussion is not known, sources said the MCI team has assured the students to take up the matter with the higher authorities. With the medicos of MKCJ Medical College Barampur, VSS Medical College Burla and High-Tech Medical College Bhubaneswar have filed 2 separate petitions regarding the issue. The High Court is scheduled to hear the matter tomorrow. In a shocking news for animal lovers, carcasses of at least 20 peacocks were recovered from Madhupur village forest area under Khordha district on Tuesday. The incident came to light after villagers of Madhupur noticed the birds lying dead in the forest this morning and informed forest officials about it. We have recovered carcasses of more than 20 peacocks from the forest and sent them to Odisha University of Agriculture and Technology OUAT for examination. Dilip Raut, an official of Khordha Forest Range, said. The exact cause of the death is not yet known, the officer stated. Meanwhile, after examining the carcasses, veterinarians of OUAT have decided to send samples of the carcasses to National Institute of High Security Animal Diseases or NIHSAD in Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh for post-mortem. On the other hand, villagers suspect that Tuesday's incident could be the handiwork of some poachers who might have spread paddy mixed with poison leading to the death of the birds. The Odisha government has set a target to produce 300 to 500 megawatt of solar energy by 2019-20. Informing this in the State Assembly on Tuesday, Energy Minister Pranab Prakash Das said, as per the estimate of the centre, Odisha has a scope to produce about 2,500 megawatt of solar energy. But it is not possible at the moment to provide solar energy to the people since the government will purchase solar power at a cost of Rs 7.25 per each unit and provide it through grid connectivity. Considering the prevailing cost, the government is now carrying out the process of supplying solar energy through Renewable Purchase Obligation or RPO, the minister said in his reply to a question. Das further said his department would provide grid connectivity to those willing for rooftop solar energy as per the guidelines of the Odisha Electricity Regulatory Commission or OERC.
आमर गवर्नमेंट ऑफ इंडिया रो ये रे जोटा कराइछि 2500 मेगावाट आमर स्कोप अछि किंतु जोटा कैपिंग अछि 7.7 टंका 25 पैसा आमर ग्रिड कनेक्टिविटी किनि की तांको लोकन को जोगेबा विल नॉट बी पॉसिबल सेतपे तार आरपीओ माध्यम रे धीरे धीरे ता करा होछि जो समय आमर 2020 सुधा 300 टू 400 मेगावाट आमे प्रोडक्शन को जो कहले मनमुंडा रे आमर ऑलरेडी 25 मेगावाट हेछि 5 मेगावाट हेछि आमे फेज वाइज रे 150 मेगावाट पाखापाखि इडको माध्यम रे जमी आइडेंटिफाई करछु जो थरे पाखापाखि 300 रु 500 मेगावाट आमे करिवु बाय 2019-20.
In a tragic incident, 2 students of Chitrakonda Sebashram in Malkangiri sustained critical injuries after a wall of the ladies' hostel toilet in the institution collapsed and fell on them on Tuesday morning. The victims of the Sevashram school run by State Tribal Welfare Department were identified as Anupa Kape and Ulasi Sukri. According to the sources, the incident took place in the morning today while the 2 students were taking bath inside the bathroom, which was in a dilapidated condition. The 2 girls were first rushed to Chitrakonda Hospital and later shifted to Malkangiri Subdivision Hospital after the condition deteriorated. The sources added. A student of the Sebashram said, the incident took place while we were inside the bathroom and suddenly the wall collapsed. 2 students sustained critical injuries after the wall fell on them. While one of them sustained injuries on her waist and head, the other girl suffered injuries on her head and face. When contacted, Rabindra Kumar Sethi, headmaster of the Sebashram, said, we have informed the district administration about the dilapidated condition of the bathroom. I've also sent a letter in this regard recently. Vigilance sleuths on Tuesday morning conducted simultaneous raids at the office and houses of PWD Assistant Engineer of Kamardha Section, Mihir Patra, on charges of amassing wealth disproportionate to his known sources of income. According to the sources, the vigilance team raided the office of Patra located at Kamardha and his residence at Tulasi Chaura area in Baripada. Besides, the investigating agency also raided Patra's ancestral house in Bangari Posi and laid their hands on many incriminating documents from there. The vigilance team seized a luxury car, land documents, bank passbooks and gold jewellery during the raid, sources added. Acting on a directive from Cuttack Vigilance SP, a team headed by Vigilance DSP Prakash Kumar Naik raided the office and houses of Patra. The investigation is on and the value of Patra's property can be ascertained only after the completion of assessment, a vigilance official said. Senior BJD leader and Kendrapada MP Baijan Panda on Tuesday in a high-level consultation in New Delhi said that the people can be made aware of the ill effects of tobacco through larger pictorial health warning on tobacco products. Addressing a high-level consultation on effectiveness of larger pictorial health warnings, global best practices jointly organized by the Public Health Foundation of India and the Heritage City Development and Augmentation Yojana in the national capital, Panda said while more than 10 lakh people die in India every year due to tobacco consumption, the government spends nearly rupees 10,000 crore every year towards prevention of tobacco consumption. Stating that a study has revealed that mostly the youths are attracted to the tobacco products, he said the intensity of attraction could be minimized with the plain packaging of tobacco products with a larger pictorial statutory warning. Participating in the consultation, Chris Picton of South Australian House of Assembly, NCP MP Supriya Sule, Congress MP Sushmita Dev and BJP MP Ramesh Chandra Kaushik spoke about the hazards of tobacco consumption and gave suggestions of implementation of plain packaging of tobacco products with larger pictorial health warnings. Notably, Panda has launched a campaign on plain packaging of tobacco products with larger pictorial health warnings in the country. Before wrapping up the news headlines once again, BJD continues its protest against controversial Polavaram project for the second consecutive day. MPs and MLAs staged demonstration outside Parliament and State Assembly. BJD MPs meet Railway Minister Suresh Prabhu, urges to allocate Rs 5,576.5 crore for the state in the ensuing railway budget. Odisha Pradesh Mahila Congress stages protest for complete liquor prohibition in the state, submits 9-point charter of demand to government on the matter. As many as 20 peacocks found dead at Madhupur village under Khordha district, swab samples to be sent to Bhopal to ascertain cause of death. And Kendrapada MP Baijan Panda addresses high-level consultation on effectiveness of larger pictorial health warnings. Launches campaign on plain packaging of tobacco products. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.